I'm about to show you a 3-step process to get your vocal doubles, harmonies, stacks, all of them perfectly aligned in Logic Pro using ARA. What is ARA? You might be asking. Audio Random Access. We're going to use Vocal Line Project 5. I'm going to show you how to do this just like you would with offline processing in Pro Tools. It is the most efficient, most effective way to get your vocal stacks, doubles, harmonies perfectly aligned and perfectly in time with your main lead vocals. And it's a game changer. It's going to help you a lot. Now watch to the very end because I'm going to do a little pop quiz, and the first 3 people to answer this pop quiz correctly in the comments, I'm going to send them some money so they can pick up Vocal Line themselves. Sound good? Fair? Let's get into it. Plugin of the week, Vocal Line Project 5. Okay, so your first step when you open up your session and you're popping on Vocal Line Project 5 is you want to add the ARA plugin as the first insert on both the guide track that you're trying to align to and the vocal track that you're going to be aligning to the guide track. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. In Logic Pro, we're going to see this as our lead. I've just melodined it, and I have the Vocal Line Project 5 popped on as the very first insert, the ARA plugin. I'm going to reinitialize that just so you can see how that's done. So you're going to go here, you're going to click on the down arrows as an insert, right? And we're going to click on audio units, and that's going to be under Synchro Arts. And we're going to go to Vocal Line Project 5 AU, and then make sure you select ARA, Audio Random Access. That's what that stands for, all right? Let's open that up. It has to be as the first insert, or else this will not work, okay? Now, find the vocal you're trying to align to that lead vocal, which is this Bradley Vox double here, and make sure that you pop on Vocal Line Project 5 ARA plugin as the first insert there as well. Now, these plugins are going to talk to each other because that's what Audio Random Access does. They talk to each other. Anytime you add a new ARA Vocal Line Project 5 plugin to the very first insert of any of the tracks, they're going to see each other. It's just the way it works. So all we need to do is we need to work from one, which is akin to using offline processing, audio sweep processing in Pro Tools. That's kind of the same idea. So we're going to open up the Auto Align Project 5 here on the lead vocal, and this is step 2. Step 2 is going to be we're going to capture the guide. Now, what I like to do with Auto Align always is I like to do that at chunks, like in chunks. So I'll do a phrase at a time, and I just get better results that way. It doesn't matter what auto align you're using. Doing chunks is going to be the best way to do it. Don't try to do the whole vocal. You'll probably have issues, and then you'll have to go back and keep trying over and over. So I'm going to just do this chunk in this phrase right here. Let's play the phrase. Unpredictable, unpredictable love. So you can hear those two vocals. There's a high vocal stack on the left, and there's the lead vocal, which is really rough, right? The song is Unpredictable Love by Kevin Whitaker. If you want to check it out, it'll be out soon. All right, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to click that guide track. We're going to highlight that region in Logic. We're going to hit capture on the guide. It's going to play a little bit of a snippet, and you're going to see it right here within the window in Vocal Line Project 5. See that? All right, now what? Now in the same exact Vocal Line Project 5 plugin that's sitting on this lead vocal, we're going to select the double, which is going to be our dub in Vocal Line, and we're going to hit capture. Now what you have is you have a guide vocal and you have a dub, and it's going to think a little bit here, and it's going to output a perfectly aligned vocal. So it's going to align that dub to the lead. So that's step 2. And you can start to tweak this however you want. You may want to go tighter on the timing. You may want to loosen it up and make it more human, right? I like about 5 milliseconds. I think the default is actually pretty good. It's pretty tight. It's more for pop, I'd say. For rock, like really rocky stuff, I might go a little looser. You know, for anything like that, funk, go a little looser. Okay, so also if it's thinking like this on the output, you could just click it, and it'll process it faster. Okay, sometimes it gets stuck. Now what you're going to see here is you're going to see in the blue is the lead vocal, and you're going to see in the yellow, that's the vocal that is the dub. Okay, so it looks like it aligned it really, really well. It found it very nicely. Because this is the ARA plugin, you're now hearing when I play back within Logic, you're hearing the doubled stacked vocal all aligned. So let's play that back and see how it did. Unpredictable, unpredictable love. Unpredictable, unpredictable love.
Unpredictable, unpredictable love.
Did pretty good. To my ears, that sounds great. We can also bypass the plugin and hear it before and after. So you can just bypass VocalLine Pro on the double. And let's hear that.
Unpredictable, unpredictable love. Unpredictable, unpredictable love.
Now, obviously, there's some tuning issues. That's not a big deal. It's not being tuned yet. I have my auto-tune off. But the VocalLine has now processed it, and now we can move on to step 3, which is probably what you're asking is like, now what? You know, because do you have to keep the VocalLine plugin on the whole time? No, you don't. So this is the way that I do it, and this is my process for doing VocalLine in an ARA. Now, if you're liking this so far, please hit the like button just so we can reach more people. Ask a question, make a comment right here on the video. I'm trying to help you guys and connect with the right people, so always here to help. Just hit the like button. Help us out as well, right? Okay, back to it. Now we have this VocalLine double. All we need to do is right-click on that region and bounce in place, and make sure all your other plugins are disabled besides the VocalLine project. So we're going to bounce in place. We can call this anything. Just say VOC. You know, doesn't really matter. Now, you can select all the things you want to select there. All I selected was make a bounce, mute it. That's it, right? Don't do anything. Leave the original where it's at, right? So that's step 3. And then what I like to do is I like to take the processing from that vocal, the double, whatever you've been mixing, and just move the processing over, right? I'll move the auto-tune, the BX Townhouse, the SSL EV2, and the Valhalla. And I just moved all that processing over, and I can turn them all on. And now I have a VocalLine double stack right here. Once I've gone ahead and VocalLine something, I just mute the original. So in Logic, just hit M on your keyboard. That's going to mute the original. Now we have this double, and we can turn the processing back on. I'm going to bypass VocalLine project there. I'm going to turn all the processing back on our lead, and let's hear how this did.
Unpredictable, unpredictable love.
Obviously, there's a lot of processing going on, but let's hear it in the mix.
Unpredictable, unpredictable love.
Now what I would do is take all the doubles and stacks and I'd VocalLine them to get as tight as I want them for every single double, every stack, every harmony within this project to make sure everything's really tight and really concise. So when that plays, it's going to be bigger, punchier, fatter. You're not going to get any weird consonants flying from different parts and your ear hitting different consonants at different times. So that really is the way we lock it in. Now, because you got this far in the video, I want to give you a pop quiz, and the first 3 people to answer this correctly in the comments, I'm going to send you vouchers so that you can pick up plugins like VocalLine, okay? I'm going to send you some money, basically, all right? So first 3 people to get this right. Question 1, where does the VocalLine ARA plugin go as your insert? Okay, that's question 1. Question 2, what does ARA stand for? And question 3, who developed ARA? I didn't tell you in this video, but if you're going to take the time to go research that and check that out, and you answer it correctly, the first 3 people, I'm saying right now, I'm going to get you some money. I'm going to give you guys $20 towards this plugin. So get out there, go figure it out. And I'll see you on the next plugin of the week. Thanks for tuning in. Go use VocalLine Project 5. It's an incredible plugin. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you want more stuff like this.